Hello and welcome back to the Different Generations podcast. I'm Jack.
And I'm Wayne, as you know.
He's getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, getting the hang of it now.
He's in his stride. We are back yet again for another podcast. This time, we're speaking on the World Cup. Very relevant. Well, by the time this comes out, we don't know what point in the stage we're at.
Yeah.
We could be out. We could be in.
It could be it's coming home. But, you know.
There could be some very excited viewers right now.
Let's hope it's coming home.
We'll pretend we'll do a different. We should do a different podcast for each scenario.
Yeah, after last night's performance, it maybe doesn't look like it's coming home.
It was a bit boring.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, especially when you've got your Argentinians. They're my favourite.
They're looking better than
Holland looking good. France looking good. Portugal looking good.
But people said they were favourites, Portugal, but they're not as looking.
No, they're not looking as favourite. I like the Argentinians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Brazilians are looking good.
No.
But anyway, it can all change. Look at
Who
when we got
knows?
to the semi-finals and Croatia knocked us out.
There you are.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
for the first segment of this podcast is World Cup memories. So, we'll start with you, Wayne. You have more experience.
Yeah,
As the older version of the podcast.
obviously. Yeah.
What's your first? Well, let's start off. First memory of a World Cup.
Yeah, more or less. Well, I was born in '68, so '78 World Cup, which is in Argentina, was my first real experience of the World Cup. Exciting because you got you went to the news agents, got the magazine,
Yeah.
and then you bought chewing gum or pretend cigarette packets, and you got the little stickers, and you filled up with stickers. A really good business for the news agents because kids used to spend a fortune filling up this book of teams, probably 20 players or 20.
And that's still a thing. People still.
And they still do that,
yeah.
yeah. And I don't know where all them books have gone because I had them for quite a few World Cups after that.
Yeah.
But the Argentinian World Cup was fantastic. Yeah, it was a really good World Cup. One of the best goals I've ever seen. Scotland scored. It was Archie Gemmill, and they had to beat Holland 3-1, and they were 3-1 up. Looked like they were going through, and then Holland scored a goal and knocked them out. So, but yeah, fantastic goal by Archie Gemmill. If you ever watched that, Archie Gemmill, 1978 World Cup, best goal. Yeah.
And unfortunately, it was Scottish, but
yeah, unfortunately, it was Scottish. Well, England weren't in that in that.
So you had to root with someone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
unfortunately,
led to the
but
Scottish.
actually, Gavin that played for Nottingham Forest, which is my team. Yeah, so
there you are.
yeah.
So there's a bit of an action.
Yeah.
I'm last year because I'm not as old as you, believe it or not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I bet they can't tell.
I know. They're still wondering who's who.
Behind the mic so you can see.
But I'm. My first World Cup was really last year. I got in because I like my countries and geography in general, and I love learning all about that. So to see all these different places was interesting for me, as I'm not as interested in football necessarily, but it was still interesting for me, and it made me get into. It was my one bit of interest in football because I can actually watch it, and I never really watch any club football. But I like watching nations.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are still like that. You know, people come together for the world.
Yeah,
for the World
even
Cup.
even if you don't like football too much, you come together to rally behind your nation.
Let's just come together. Even though our pub shut at 6 o'clock last night, and I had to get this one in, and England were playing last night. Yeah,
that's a little stab.
and it shut at 6 o'clock when it was red hot and sunny. And so anyway, Laura and I had a laugh with them last night about it.
Did you go in before 6?
Yeah. I had a few beers and I just came home and then I watched it at 9 o'clock. But I wish I'd have just recorded it and watched it this morning.
To be honest,
and that's what
I think it wouldn't have been a great. It was 0-0.
I'm glad I didn't go because we was buying tickets to go to the World Cup for the first 3 games.
That'd have been a pretty shit ticket.
That'd have been a shit. Yeah, to have actually driven from Arlington, Dallas, all the way to Boston. 1,700 miles to watch that crap, and it was nothing less than crap.
The first match was alright.
First match was good. Yeah.
Hopefully,
and Croatia. Was
well, I'm off out into York to watch Panama versus England on Saturday. So hopefully there's a few goals then. But we can wait and see. And you're in Spain then, aren't you? So you've got people coming for that
tomorrow. I watched the first game in Spain against Croatia, and then I come back. Really sort of came back because I'm taking Duncan's daughter Caitlin to a prom tonight in the Corvette car. She wanted, and Duncan asked me a while ago, So really, I'm coming. I'm coming. I've come back for that and to see Geraldine, my wife. Yeah.
That's why I come to do the podcast as well.
Yeah. And for the podcast, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And then I go back tomorrow, on my own tomorrow. Well, I'm never on my own over there because it's a good local area. Uh, and then I've got different people flying in and out, coming for 3 or 4 days here and there, and so for me it's going to be quite a heavy session with a couple of days break in there. There's 4 guys come out, go home, another 4 guys come out,
you,
fresh
you
heads.
need some.
Yeah,
Need a
and
break.
yeah. But I've employed a cleaner as well. I'm not cleaning 6 beds.
Yeah,
We've got 6 double beds set
sack
up.
that.
No, no, sack that. No bathroom cleaning, no nothing there.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
cool.
so World Cup.
Yeah, so I'm going to be watching it
Yeah,
all in Spain, all of
very
it.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially if I think we've said this on the first podcast, if Spain play
Oh,
England, it'll
it
be amazing.
it'd be amazing. We was in Spain. Me and Cherry was in Spain. She don't like football when it was the final
Euros.
Euros final, and Spain beat us. Uh,
Can
and
only win if the Spanish people around you make it feel like it's good.
Yeah, yeah, they're good. They're absolute manic, mayhem supporters. They're
Yeah,
fantastic. They are really good. They're really good. And it'd be, yeah, now I don't know what sort of atmosphere it would be. I mean, where our place is, we look over quite an ex-patty sports town, which is La Manga Club Resort, and it's very sporty, tennis. A lot of football stars and that go there, and convalesce and train. Um, so I think it's quite expaty, but I still think you'll get a lot of Spanish come out. But we might even go into a little town, Los Balones, or something like that, and I think it'd be like a
yeah,
carnival time. And it would be great if it was England and Spain. But
definitely.
even if Spain got to the final, it wasn't England. It'd
You could
still
rally
be
behind Spain.
absolute. Yeah, I would anyway. I like Spain. Yeah,
Yeah,
but Argentinians are my favourite to win. But Spanish are probably my favourite team outside
with England.
the English. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Back to memories. So, what was you just before the podcast said you've attended a World Cup?
Yeah, I went to the 2006 World Cup in
Germany
Germany. Yeah, and we 4 of us, 4 or 5 of us went on a 6-man uh, uh, uh,
road trip
but yeah,
type thing.
mobile home. Is it
Yeah,
what do you call them?
motorhome.
Motorhome. That's it. Yeah, and we went to Amsterdam first for
Yeah,
3 or 4 days. We stayed on a Dutch football camp. We went there with our England flags everywhere, and we were the only English in that camp. And but it was fantastic.
yeah,
The atmosphere. We went to see when the Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, and we went to see Holland play them. And the first goal, almost. Well, they didn't score the first goal, but Cote d'Ivoire had the first break, and I couldn't help but jump up, shouting at the back with our England tops on, with about 400 or 500 orange shirts in front of us, going, "Go on!" And it was just him and the keeper.
yeah,
And anyway, the keeper managed to just get a nudge on the ball and stop it. And I went, "Oh!" And then as I sat down, the friends I was with just looked at me and went, "Wait." Yeah. And then when I sat down, I had about 300 heads looking at me, and I was like, "Oh!" And then all of a sudden, I went, "Yeah!" And I tell you what, we had the best night,
yeah.
and it was probably even better because they did win 3-1. So yeah,
There you are.
yeah. And then we went from then. Then we went to Dortmund, and we booked to go on a Brazilian camp. We checked it would be okay. When we got there, the guy who'd organised some of the trips and the parking and stuff and the night stays got it wrong. And when we turned up there, it was the Swiss fans,
Oh,
opposite way around. Yeah, and the bouncer said, "You booked in here. I can see you booked in, but do you really want to come in here?" I said, "Well, it was Brazilian fans, suppose." He said, "The Brazilians went home last night, when they moved on.
yeah.
So
To
this
the
is
next
now a
game.
Swiss camp." And he said, "I'll let you on." Anyway, we went amongst the people right in the middle, sat there with our George Cross flags hanging all over the edge. And I said to Adrian, one of the guys, said he'd had a few beers, said, "Go see how the land lies. Go take a toilet trip." And he must have been out of the hut about 20 seconds. He come back in and said, "We're not welcome here." And next minute, two guys will let us up with 2 big Dobermans. They come and said, "You've got to go." They've asked us
What
to.
the Swiss have asked you to
Yeah,
leave.
they just said, "Listen, for their own sanity, for their own,
Who were they
avoid the
playing?
trouble."
Was it?
No, it was just their camp. I don't know.
Ah,
I
so it
don't know
wasn't.
where they were playing the next day. And then that night we drove then to Cologne, trying to find the camp because we was going to watch this. We was going to see Sweden, England against Sweden in Cologne. So we were driving down there and ringing around people who we knew were over there, and they were all saying the camp's full, the camps are full. So we drove and we found a camp, and this road was like a mile of camper vans down the
Yeah.
side where they couldn't get on the camp. We drove right to the front. We bounced 2 cars out of the way, lifted the barrier, and drove off. And then this big Fraulein woman come out. She goes, "You can't do that." I says, "Well, we just have done." I said, "We've had a right journey. We should have been there. Should have been there. We've been told you're full. You must be able to squeeze in." And the big guy come out huge. And he said, "I'll help you." He says, "No water and electric tonight." I said, "Well, we've got water. We've got electric on the charge." He said, "What of anything tonight? I'll put you in mine." So he parked him. We followed him and we parked up. And then about 3 or 4 o'clock, we could hear like liquid being thrown, and then we could see flames flickering, and we looked out, and we was actually in the middle of all the Swedish fans, and somebody had set fire to all the washing line of the clothes, which was some English fans had done to try and get us in trouble, being in the middle of. Yeah, but the Swedish fans took it quite well. Yeah, and there was loads
Well,
of girls,
they're
loads of
very
girls
nice
round
people
us.
anyway. But
Yeah, it was all
do they
right.
try
Yeah,
and sabotage you?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Tried to sabotage us. Yeah, our own fans. Yeah.
Well, we're like that, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah. But we never moved. We stayed there. He got us water and electric, and we stayed there for 3 days, right in amongst the Swedish fans. Yeah. And the old chant was, "This coming myself for today. You're shit, but your birds are fit." That was a chant. That was a chant
That's a
all outside the
that's a
stadium.
motto.
You're
That
shit, but your birds are fit, and that was it. Yeah, and it was all the way. Like Scotland's. What is it? No Scotland, no party. That's
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 better. That's better than
yeah, it's
Scotland
good,
and
isn't it?
Pie.
Yeah, yeah. And there was about 40,000 fans singing that outside the ground.
Your birds.
And when we got in there, I had 10 tickets. I flew 5 people across. We had our 10 tickets, and we was right mixed. We was right down the goal, and we was mixed with the Swedish fans, and it was great. And it was a draw 2-2. So yeah,
Well, brilliant. They're famously nicer.
yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
Swedish.
And then the carnival after it was great, and then we stayed on, and then we did 17 days, but England didn't qualify through. I don't think on that one.
Was it a pretty shit World Cup?
It was, yeah. Well,
Would you have stayed longer if they got through?
for what I remember, because it was a bit blurry. Yeah,
But
17 days.
oh well, blackouts.
Yeah, 17 days was tough. Yeah, in a camper, in a mobile home with
When you with your mates.
5 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm the cleanest of them all. I was the one who used to say, "Get out! I've got to clean this place. Just
Yeah.
go."
Well, I've been on a road trip with my mates.
Yeah.
Went to Switzerland.
Did you? Yeah,
Yeah.
Switzerland's nice.
It was lovely.
Yeah.
Stayed in the Alps,
Did you? Yeah.
near the Alps, and ours was one of the clean ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mate drove the whole thing, so I just sat back.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I said I pay for the camper through the business, whatever. I pay for the camper. Sorry, taxman. And and I said to Steve, I won't be driving it. So there was 3 people got the European licenses, but then at the last minute, one of them, for some reason, couldn't drive in Europe, and then the other one was Adrian, and one Steve Osden who picked the bus up. But Adrian was too pissed or either stoned.
Both.
Steve, CFO, Steve had to do all the driving. I used to get Adrian up early in the morning and say, "Come on, we'll go over there." And I used to get him a joint and a couple of cans.
So he can't drive.
Then Steve used to come up and go, "Oh, great."
Means he has to drive.
Yeah, we were just laughing at him. Yeah, they're funny. Yeah, so I did all the cleaning.
Yeah.
And there was no, you could pee, but there was no dumping in the toilet. Not 5 guys.
Find a hole.
Yeah, go to public toilet. It was a lovely, campsites were good.
Yeah.
They were really good. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, anyway.
next segment.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
We've got. I think this could be a reoccurring topic. It's called Then versus Now. Then.
Yeah.
And now.
And now. Yeah.
The young and old, then now. So here, when we're going to discuss, mention different things this time to do with football, and just give our different opinions, and hopefully we differ, because that makes for a better discussion than if
Yeah.
we agree.
Yeah.
Start it with the football. What's opinion on the use of VAR? Let's say.
It's frustrating because in every game, is it? But I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's
Overall.
good. Overall, yeah. It stops them biased referees.
Well, they said last night that the referee was biased to England against Ghana.
Yeah, right.
So
I didn't really notice that.
Well, we wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't, would we? No. Yeah, no, I didn't notice it. But I think
either way, it was
VAR is good.
yeah, it's but sometimes it's a bit slow. But they've quickened it up as over the
Yeah,
years.
they have.
And
Yeah, I mean the Americans have also brought in this, refreshment break, 3 minute
oh,
refreshment,
I was
22 minutes.
was going to mention that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, these people are super fit and they get plenty of fluids down and take
but
plenty of electrolytes and what have you
it's
before they
just for
play.
adverts.
Just for adverts,
It's
yeah,
just for money.
yeah, that's it.
Greedy bastards.
Yeah, 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 that's it. Yeah, you look at how long does it take for a Super Bowl game?
Yeah, they don't have a
Yeah, about 4 hours for an hour's, yeah, for
hour
four
break.
quarters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
why do you have to play it in quarters?
yeah.
It's just
I know,
stupid.
bizarre.
And then
Yeah,
last night, oh, one game. It might be last night. They had a like someone injured. Full stop for like 3 minutes, and that wasn't a hydration break. They could have taken
I know.
3 minutes then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But oh no, there weren't
No,
time
no,
because
commercial.
probably they
No.
weren't ready for adverts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's just
So
stupid.
yeah, so then and now, uh,
Um, what else have we got?
I just think it was, football has turned into it's theatrical, isn't it? It's the way grown men roll on the floor, and when you see the
Yeah, none
replay,
of them are hurt.
when you see the replay, and nothing has happened,
Just
and
slightly
it's
tapped.
apps. Yeah, I'd be embarrassed to throw my kids.
Yeah,
I would be.
but that's what they're trained. They
And
have
then
to do that to
yeah,
try and win
yeah.
things, and that's how the game
But
is now.
then when you look at old games where there was no no proper drainage on the pitch, no underground heating and all that, and places were just mud swamps. I mean, when Forest, because I'm a Forest fan, and my old man, he used to follow Derby, but he more than football, he used to support Peter Till and Brian Clough, and they were at Derby until season 75, 76, and then they went over to um, Nottingham, and that's when I started supporting them. I also sort of followed Derby, but I went supporting them. And then with Brian Clough Pizza, they won 2 European Cups up top. In 3 seasons. They went up and won the Division One. Then before it was Championship, Premiership, and then around that time it was only Liverpool and Forest. And if you look, Man United and all them, no, it was just Liverpool and Forest. And if you look at what they had to play in, the conditions was
They
unbelievable.
couldn't do it now. Well, they
God,
could,
no.
but they're just so privileged that they don't.
Guys could do just slide and absolutely look like just like that a mud bath.
Yeah,
But it was great entertaining. The ball, you kick the ball and it's stopping 5 yards because the ground was that muddy or that wet. You know,
different
yeah.
conditions in each
And the other
match.
day they stopped the
France versus
for
Iraq.
what was it, for an hour or 2 hours?
Yeah, because the Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder, more advertising. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
But no, yeah, they have to wait 30 minins
Excuse
till
me.
after the first thunder strike, last thunder strike. So if they even hear one thunder, they have to wait 30 minutes.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
What in America? What?
or just in general. In football, if they hear thunder, they have to wait 30 minutes. Oh, it's not safe.
Right. Because thunder. Well, thunder comes after the lightning, though.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
because
strange.
it could be dangerous.
Yeah, but you'd see the lightning first anyway, wouldn't you?
How far away is it?
By seconds you count. The thunder, if you count in seconds, when the thunder
So the
comes
next
after the
one,
lightning, we'll tell you how many miles it is. So if it's 7 seconds, it's 7 miles away. There you go.
I did know that, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
pretended I didn't.
yeah,
Wow, well,
yeah,
that's really good advice, Wayne. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah,
Um,
yes.
what else? So, what's your opinion on the amount of money and salaries that football players get?
It's ridiculous, but
It's so stuck in now that they can't.
yeah, but you know, is anybody worth that? Possibly not. But if you had the opportunity, would you take it? Definitely
Absolutely.
you would. Yeah,
These people who slander it,
yeah,
if they got offered,
yeah,
they're taking it
yeah.
every
We're the
day.
same people who do the lottery, and if they won the lottery, they'd take that, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Euro millions, 200 million, you come in, of course they'd take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it does a game any good, but you're not going to change it. But if it's going to make the world go around with advertisements and gimmicks, trainers,
Oh yeah,
watches, shoes, it's bringing a lot of employment in all around the world, isn't
exactly. They're gonna
it?
take it, and
Yeah.
it is what it is now. You can't change it now.
How to get a percentage? What they're supposed to do? Give it away? No. So I think it generates
It's not
money.
that. Yeah, they
Yeah,
can't control it.
yeah, that's it.
They
But
get.
it's same as any sport, isn't it? You look at the silly money. I don't know what AJ and Tyson Fury's fight's going to bring. But
Yeah,
that's going to be silly.
it's silly numbers,
Yeah,
but when you compare it, it's like
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, now Messi's a billionaire, isn't he? I'm not quite sure if Cristiano's quite a billionaire yet.
He's
Beckham and his
close.
missus are billionaires.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Just for
Yeah.
kicking the ball around.
Yeah,
But but that's the comparison. But at the end of the day, they are advertising, they're playing, they're entertaining. So,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not worth that much, in
No,
my opinion. Not near. But
yeah.
yeah.
No, I don't think is anything worth that amount. Well, I don't even know you'd spend it. I mean, some of these when you see footballers like say, is it Peter Barnes? Is it Peter? The black guy, Barnesy. Let's go on Barnesy. Who played for Liverpool? It'll come to his first time. I don't think it's Peter. Peter's another guy. And you look at him gambling. He's bankrupt. You look at Gascoigne. He went bankrupt. He's living on the past and he's enjoying. And okay, he's still doing well and he's funny, but like Barnesy, he's gambling and because they didn't earn all that money, when they give up football, they want enough they want enough TV for them or Whereas now the exposure, social media again, the exposures, the lives just carry on, don't
Yeah.
they? And they
Don't
don't need
stop.
it. They make more money from even after
Yeah.
football doing that. Whereas then all the good footballers were either ended up drinkers or gamblers, and they didn't have that much money, and they'd have people telling them how to manage the money and taking the
And
money,
they were taking
and then and then
50%.
and then the skin now,
Yeah.
which is such a shame when you see people who are absolutely, you think they'd have a benevolent fund or whatever it is,
Well, I can't,
where rich superstars should fund the old superstars who never had
yeah.
it so good.
Yeah.
I think that'd be quite good.
Yeah.
We could, yeah,
That's
we
an
should have
idea, that.
mentioned that on here. We just set
Yeah.
that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't steal it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Copyright.
Well, yeah, copyright 10%,
5%.
5%, 10. Yeah,
Yeah. That's all right.
yeah.
I'll take that.
I mentioned it.
I didn't say it, so I'll take it. So I think we've mentioned this already, but is football better now than it was, say, 20 years ago? I think
I think international football is definitely better.
because there's more people involved, more countries
More
involved. You
countries. I
get
mean, some of these. You look at Senegal now. Over the last 3 seasons, 3 World Cups, they've come on leaps and bounds. They're a good side. You even watched these Garlands, last night
yeah,
in a couple of World Cups. They've been
defensive,
really good, yeah.
incredible.
And then you look at like all the other little,
Cape Verde,
yeah, Cape Verde. But if you look, if you even that Caracua, even though they look shit, I reckon in two or three World Cups will be a different side again.
you
You
just
know, yeah.
it presents more opportunities
Yeah.
for smaller
And
countries and
look at USA.
more,
They're
yeah,
coming through.
and underdeveloped countries
Yeah,
as well to
yeah,
have a chance in it, and
yeah,
it brings everyone together more, I
yeah,
think.
yeah,
But I think the advertisements ruined parts of football.
yeah.
And you can't change that.
No,
That's what corporate and they're going to be like always.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, if you look at USA, I mean, God forbid if USA did win the World Cup, God, we would never hear the end of that. And in Trump's reign as well, I don't mind Trump, but can you imagine him? Can you imagine? God,
It
so
just would be. It
it'd be
would.
down to him.
Yeah.
It will be down to Trump that they lifted the World Cup.
Well, he's going to be lifting the trophy with whoever it is anyway.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He said he's
Oh,
going to be up there with them, no matter who wins, which is just like
it's a wonder it's shaped like a Trump. He'd probably say, "Well, I've invented this cup. If USA win it, he'll throw that one away and have one like
make him in
a
his
Trump."
head.
Yeah, we bought when Trump won first time. We bought toilet roll and that at the office, and the people upstairs didn't like it at all.
It's just funny.
No, that's it.
It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. To grab his head, use a bog brush, and then you put the bog brush back in his smiling face.
That's
Yeah.
good. That.
Oh, God.
Um.
I must say, if you can hear a little whirring in the background, I've got a joiner down in the cellar.
So blame him.
Yeah, he's not locked up down there.
He's there continuously. He's not allowed to leave.
He's been there since he was
You've
14.
you've forgotten to feed him,
He's
haven't you?
45. Yeah, he looks like he could handle a bit of a bit of time off feeding. Yeah. Sorry, Owen.
You'll be watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's talking to us before
Yeah.
podcast as
He'd be
well.
like, he'd be doing that now. When he sees this, he'll be going, "You cheeky bastard."
It's not working for him
Yeah.
again.
So the saying today is, there's always room to lose weight. Any fatties out there, including me. I've just
I
lost.
can't say it, but you can.
I've just lost. Thanks. I've just lost 3.5 stone. Well, yeah. I was 20 stone and a pound
Yeah, you
in
said last year you
September
weren't.
last year. Went on holiday for nearly 4 months last year. and like Jerry says, but every day is an holiday to you, Wayne. Whereas Jerry will sometimes stay in quite a bit, and if you're staying somewhere for a month, and I'll still sort of wander out, you know. And
Don't really
yeah,
cooped up.
yeah, just yeah, I've got to go out for a portion a day of ale and
Yeah, yeah.
food.
I didn't think it was
Yeah,
food.
and I knew when I went to Italy in September last year, I knew already I was touching about 19, 19, 4. I thought, hold on, I've got Italy to go to. And I went to Italy and because I knew I was going to start on the Mangiaro, the jab. That would be a good thing, a topic to talk about. I won't go into it so far. But I knew I was going to start on it. So I made a double pig of myself. And when I got on scales, I was 20 stone and a pound. And I said to Jerry, you're going to have to put a muzzle on me. Anyway, so I started the training program. Well, I didn't start the training program, but the Mangiaro, then the training. And I'm now 16
And
stone
you're in gym
9.
most days, aren't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, probably 5.
Yeah,
Do a session, but they're getting faster now because I'm getting a bit fitter and I'm getting a bit stronger,
yeah.
so they're more intense. And it's a girl called Alex. I think we should get her on here as well. Alex Duncan from Pickering, Scarborough, way. And she was playing rugby for Scotland,
Yeah.
and
That's good to talk about as well, yeah.
she's like a jerk, and she's a weightlifter as well. And I tell you what, she's strong, and she sets me on a program. She
Yeah.
comes here now and again and just makes sure I'm improving. But most of the time, she leaves you on your own. She just sets you up every week with a different program.
Very
And
good.
if I go to Spain, she knows she's had a video of the gym in Spain, or if I go to an hotel, I send her, and she'll mix and match for the
Yeah.
machines that are in the gym.
That's good, that.
Yeah, so and
Sounds very good.
I aim to get to 15 stone 10, so 4 stone and 5
That's your
pound
goal.
loss in a year. That's not bad, is it?
It's not bad at all.
Not bad. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next segment,
Yeah.
onto the predictions of well, you'll for you listening and watching, you'll know what's happened mostly. I don't know when it's coming out exactly, but I don't think the final will have happened yet. But most of it would have happened. But we'll make our predictions from when now. What's the date? It's the 24th of June.
Mm-hmm.
So just bear that in mind. Let's think about who will be a disappointment. Who's going to be a big flop?
Who's been a big flop? For me, I think the big flop. Well, I think Portugal will go flop. And
Because there's so much hype around him.
and Ronaldo
He's
last
just
night.
too old.
Yeah, he just. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind being in his condition, but he doesn't look fit. He's nowhere near as fit as Messi.
No.
Messi still looks. Messi's like you, isn't he? Yeah,
He's the same height.
yeah, same height. Yeah, but look at him. He's still running around like an absolute loony, isn't he? Still scoring goals. Best highest scores goals. Is 18? Something he's done now at World Cup or something.
So ridiculous.
But I think biggest flop.
I reckon. Well, at the moment, I don't think Belgium are going to do very well.
No, Belgium. No, Belgium. 8 years ago, best team in the world.
Yeah.
2 World Cups ago, best team in the world.
So
But they
the
held that.
downfall.
They held that for about 6 years. I think best team, overall. We're supposed to be
Fourth.
fourth, and who did? And Croatia were 11th.
Yeah. Bit closer to Mike McWin.
Oh, sorry.
You're all right.
Yeah.
Or moving
We're
forward.
nodding off. Yeah.
Probably.
Croatia were 11th. Yeah, which surprised me really because Croatia have done well,
And they were third
well
last year.
in the World Cup. In the World Cup, yeah, they came third last year, but
Yeah.
and then they were runners up. So knocked England out, didn't they? In
Runners up in
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was did Argentina win the World Cup last year? They all
Argentina, then
yeah.
France. But if Argentina win this year, they're the first since Brazil in the 70s, I think, to back.
Right. Yeah.
Brazil, the only one to do it back to back is Brazil.
Yeah. I've always liked the Argentines, but I think Holland. I think they'll do well, but I think one of the biggest flops I think what'll happen is, they'll go out earlier than what everyone thinks is France. I think.
You reckon?
Yeah. That there was very sketchy in that first half. Did they play Karaki? Or was it or
No, they played.
Senegal? Or was it Senegal? Can't remember. Anyway,
It was Iraq the last time, but
Yeah.
it was someone else that was a bit
Yeah.
dodgy too.
yeah, that Iraq they don't look too bad.
Yeah.
Japan are doing well again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's your dark horse or big surprise?
Big surprise.
I mean, Cape Verde's been surprising already,
Yeah.
but they're not going to go far. But it's a
No.
big surprise for them to be at least third, second.
Yeah, what have they had 2 draws or a draw?
Two
and a win?
draws with
2 draws.
Uruguay
And Spain.
and Spain.
And Spain, yeah.
So there you are.
Yeah. Well, Ghana, I believe, they're through, aren't they?
pretty much
Because there's two
the legacy.
teams from every top, then there's 4 best third place
8
finish.
best for
8, sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
we've had this conversation before, haven't we? 8th best. Yeah. Oh God, no, there's only how many groups is there? 12.
12 years. So there's not many.
12 groups.
Basically third, and you're through.
Yeah, no,
Too many people.
it's like getting an O level, isn't it? You need 40% these days, so you get a grade C.
Yeah, it's easy.
Hey, I did my wine. I've done my first stage of my WSE2 wine course.
Yeah, what did you get? I never. You never. told me.
90%. I'm on to stage 2 in November
There
over
we
3
are.
weeks.
You have to study. We'll quiz you. We'll quiz you before
Three-
it in November. Before
three-
November,
3 weeks.
we'll quiz
It's
you.
solid. Sunday, you go to the tutor, see him every Sunday for 3 weeks. And in between that is solid homework. I won't be working. That's how intense that's stage 2. Then there's stage 3, which is over a period of about 6 or 8 months. Then the stage 4 is as hard as doing a degree.
All right.
It's harder than a
Are you
sommelier.
going to go that far?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
try and do it. Yeah. It means then I can legally trade wine as well,
Yeah.
like a license really. So if I like to wine abroad, I could say to somebody, I want to trade that wine over there and over there. I can set it up. I believe that it's
In
legal.
theory.
In theory,
Yeah.
yeah. But I may do it anyway. Moving back from
Moving.
where I was.
How
Football.
far do you think England will go?
I think we'll get to quarterfinals. We haven't got a bad run to get to semis. To be
I
honest.
reckon semis.
Yeah,
I
so
reckon
we
in
haven't got
semi.
a
I
bad run.
reckon
But it all changes. It all changes, right? If you look
depending on
now,
where people go
well,
into the.
I've had to do like a program for people coming over, and I've had to book a table at this the last drop in La Manga Club, which big. It's got a massive downstairs, got screens everywhere. I like upstairs, and so I've got a table there. And I've had to book it for about 20 nights altogether.
Yeah.
No,
They must like.
17.
They'll like you.
Yeah, the like us. Yeah, 17 nights. But yeah, but you got to be kept. The routes change depending on the third place teams.
Yeah.
So you can't really work it out.
Predict it.
So England play 27th on Saturday. Don't they? 27th on Saturday. Is it 27th?
They play on Saturday.
They play on Saturday.
That'll
It
happen.
is 24th, 25th, 26th. It's 24th today, isn't it? 25th, 26th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27th is Saturday. And then they will play then. If they win the group, they play on the 1st of July. So I've done some studying there. If they come second, they play on the 3rd of July. Yeah. If they win the group on the 1st of July, they should play on the 6th of July, but it may be the 5th of July, depending on which third group qualifies.
Christ.
Crazy. And after that, but then you've got your quarterfinals at the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Yeah.
A quarterfinal night. So I've got a good gang coming for that. That'll be yeah. So that'll be a quarterfinal every day. That'll be fantastic. That yeah.
It's good. It's good time. Is
Yeah,
quality.
it's good. Yeah,
You get behind everyone.
yeah,
And
and it's good. We've got some because we've got some late boys coming who like to stay up all bloody night. So some of the matches, the last drop will stay up. It's got a big nightclub place with 150-inch screens all around it, and there'll be people staying up till 3, 4, 5 o'clock for some of the matches, and then you just lounge around all day, get yourself sorted, and back at it again.
sounds very
And
good.
then Jerry's coming out to nurse me back into
Real life.
into real life on the 28th of July. So I go tomorrow and I don't come back to about the 5th, 6th, or
Yeah.
7th of August, but there might be a couple of quick visits back. Oh yeah,
For podcasts.
for podcasting.
Yeah. Just
And
for
to
podcast.
see the wife.
Yeah.
Geraldine.
Podcast first.
Yeah, Geraldine.
Sorry, Jerry.
She likes being called Geraldine.
Sorry, Geraldine.
While football's on, it's Geraldinho.
Geraldinho. Yeah. And Waynio.
Yeah, Waynio. Yeah. That's my friend. That's my Spanish when I go to Spain. I can't really talk Spanish. I mean, I do bits, but Jerry says it's so funny when you talk to somebody who's Spanish. She sees it back, goes, she says, I just put an IO on every word.
I bet they love that. It's just funny.
Yeah, and I think I'm talking Spanish. It's really getting through to them.
Wow, I'm really getting
They're
good.
just going, see.
CEO.
Yeah, CEO, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
That's good.
It's lovely.
So
Yeah,
we
so
have
I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
real good.
I love the World Cup, like you said. You're not particularly bothered about. I mean, don't get me wrong. I watch football and but I don't watch much outside Nottingham Forest. I'm a bit selfish on that, but I do like to watch Arsenal. And I don't mind to watch Man United actually.
Yeah, I
For
don't
my
watch
sins.
any club football
But
at all.
but
Only
generally, yeah,
national.
generally I don't. I like watching FA Cup rounds and stuff like that. Generally, Premiership now. Just look on my phone,
Yeah.
see who's winning.
See, oh,
I'm
what's
only
happening?
interested in Forest, and I'm also very interested in Leeds, but only because I'd like to see them get beat because everybody hates Leeds United. We all hate
Yeah,
Leeds United.
we live near it and I
Yeah,
still hate it.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
there you are.
So yeah,
We haven't actually said the winner yet. Who do you think's going to win?
Argentina,
Yeah.
Argentina is me.
Um, think Spain.
Yeah.
I think Spain have got it
Argentina or Spain. Can those two meet in the final? So anybody can meet in the final,
at
can
this
they?
point because
Yeah,
it's
at
so
this point,
random.
anybody can meet in the final. They can't maybe meet. Can they meet in the semis? I'm not quite sure. You never know. Can it be an
We
Argent?
don't. I don't think we know
No,
until all the group stages
yeah,
are over.
I don't think
But
you will know. But yeah, till you once you get to quarterfinals, you'll know then
I
who's going
reckon
to play.
before the tournament, I said Spain, but now it's leaning towards Argentina.
Yeah,
But I'm still going to stick with Spain.
yeah.
I don't think anyone else. I reckon we're third favourite.
Yeah.
I reckon Spain, Argentina, then us. Because I don't think.
I think we'll come good.
Yeah,
I just think last night was just he's just got
just
some.
because I think.
Listen, he was still trialing it, wasn't he, last night?
Yeah,
Because he knew probably they were never going to score. They just couldn't break. There was a hell of a defence last night, and we just didn't have the technicality to break through that defence.
when
And
you're a shit
but
team, you play defence.
yeah,
So they
yeah,
don't.
and they played defence, and we weren't good enough to break them down. We weren't
So,
good enough.
but I don't think Brazil are good enough at the moment.
No,
I don't think
no,
Portugal are getting
no,
as much hype.
no. Yeah,
Dutch, no.
yeah.
France, maybe, but as you said,
Mbappe's just absolutely unbelievable. He's absolutely unbelievable.
too good.
Yeah. He looks like he's been at Monjaro. He's lost some beef, hasn't he? Looks
Yeah.
like a different person.
Not yeah, from last year.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but I think we're fourth favourite. We're in the top four,
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Well, we are in standings
But
anyway.
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to slate us. I think quarterfinals. So when we got to the semi-final, and we was very unlucky, weren't we, not getting to the
Yeah.
final, and we always got there, and then we was in the semis then
Have
of
we been
the
to the final since '66?
no,
No.
no, we haven't been in the final. Uh, I think we've been to two semis. Uh, but then we was in the
Yeah.
final of the Euros twice, weren't we? On the trot,
So
Italy,
we have it. We
Italy,
have it in us to beat.
yeah, Italy
You know.
and Spain. In 4 years, Italy it was, and then Spain, wasn't it? Yeah, we got beat by both.
So there you are.
Yeah, and we was unfortunate against Italy.
And let's
Spain was
well,
too good for us, but
I don't think we should mention Italy in this World Cup.
no, no, there's not too much mention, no, is there?
They haven't been in the last three.
No, no. God, I
Were
didn't know
in
that.
this year 22 or 18, and they've in 2014 they came out in the group stage.
Right,
So they haven't got out of the group stage since 2010.
right. Good Lord, I didn't know that bit.
I think.
There's a snippet of information.
So Italy is shit.
Italy is shit. Food's
Sorry,
good.
Italy.
Food's
I
good.
do like
Food's good,
I like an Italian. I like an Italian person.
and I like Italian wine. Yeah, I do like Italians. Yeah, yeah. We go to Tuscany quite a lot. Via Reggio.
Yeah.
Yeah, good place. Yeah,
Anyway, I think we have to wrap this up.
we do. Yeah, because you've got to go to work,
I've got to go to
and
work,
I've got a ton to do, and then I've got to get ready to take a young lady to the prom.
and that is an honour.
That is an honour, yeah. And hopefully in this weather, I can
I
have
mean,
the top
couldn't
down.
have asked for a better day for a
I've had,
prom.
I've had the car. I've had it
Cleaned.
washed down this
Yeah.
morning. Didn't have it valeted because it's too hot. It scorched you. Then I'll get the top down, and
Very
yeah,
good.
they're coming here at 5. I
Yeah.
think with a sister and a mum and father. They're coming here for a glass of champagne, and then we'll go do some photographs around here. Photographs out the front with the car, and then
Very good.
Duncan's gonna drive off. Her dad's gonna drive off in front for a bit, couple of miles, and then we're gonna do a burn past him
Yeah.
with the top down.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, that'd be good for her. And then we're gonna pull up again and let Duncan and them get to the venue, get out the mum and dad,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna come in, and I might just give it a proper
Rev.
maybe, yeah.
They'll like that.
I'm not gonna do a slide in case I slide and end up hitting a lot of kids. That'd be a great finish to a prom day, wouldn't it?
Fuck.
Ringing Jerry, Jerry, I've done it. Really done it this time. There's a lot of
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of kids smashed up on steps outside the venue.
messed up the paintwork of the Corvette.
Yeah, yeah, it's red now. And then I've actually said to her, I will pick her up. I says, when you finish, she goes 10 o'clock. I says, and then they go to I didn't realise
After party,
they
yeah.
go to an after
They
party,
always
don't they?
do, yeah.
And I think they're doing something near the beach in Scarborough or something. Um, and so I've said I'll pick her up.
Yeah.
So she said you don't have to. I said it'd be lovely to just pick you up and you drive away and go, God, look, there won't be
She's
many.
cool.
Yeah, there won't be many
Picking him up.
picking them up.
No,
No,
there'll be none.
no, there'll
Be
be
just
none.
you.
So, and then I'll just pull up the road and in a lay-by, and Duncan will be waiting for me. Then he'll take me to
Yeah.
a party.
But it's good for you. You just like driving anyway.
Yeah, I
Any
love it.
opportunity
Yeah,
to
yeah,
drive the
yeah, yeah.
Corvette.
Cool. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but yeah.
yeah. I
Anyway,
should rent it out.
yeah.
I should do it as a job. Give that other shit job I'm doing.
Get rid of that.
Electrical contracting. Everybody, do
No,
not be electrician.
that's the advice of the day.
Yeah, that's the advice
Don't
of the
go
Don't
into
be.
con.
Don't be a spark. Don't be a spark.
Anyway, we've
Okay.
really run
So,
over.
yeah, we have. Yeah. As
Thank you
know.
very much
Yeah.
for watching,
Yeah.
listening,
Yeah.
and
Cool.
we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lovely. See you again. Bye.